on our way out. There's the lake over there
I know.
on the passenger side. Really cool being able to be right on the lake like they are. They actually used to rent campers out to people, but they said it got to be too much of a hassle. So, and I'm pretty sure they own all of this farm, this field on this side, on the driver's side.
I would love to be out there. Watch out for this sharp corner.
Yep. Down here is where that old Chevy is, which is awesome.
We're just gonna be careful with that dog.
Yep. Right over here. Old Chevy there. In the woods. Right there. That's really cool.
There it is.
Old Chevy and old garage. And all. There's a little stream right here.
My dog will be over here in a
Yeah.
second, so please look out.
Right there.
They
Oh,
were,
it's definitely an old farm.
they waved. Maybe because how we were going slow. And we see the dog going slower. That's probably him right there.
No, it's kind of a hard squeeze for two vehicles through here, so.
Right? I don't know how they get down here in the freaking wintertime.
Here we go. Back up, then back on our way home.
Be careful of this section.
All clear.
Yeah.
Wonder what those tires are.
I don't, but I don't want to stop. It's so hot.
Looks like for free. This stuff is moving in the back. They're all settling and falling in the back. Griddles.
Where'd that truck come from?
Probably around that corner. newspaper deliveries out here also.
Yeah, there's always accidents up here too. Oh, look at everything. Okay, go. Thank you. Sorry, baby.
Hold on,
A
pup.
car was coming behind us.
Yeah.
They're flying.
Where are you going?
They're flying. That's why there's always accidents on this road, because people fly and they don't care.
Well, it's 50 through here, so.
Oh, they need to tone it down.
This is another major throughway from the coast to the capital.
It's like,
A different section of the coast, about an hour away. The capital's behind us, about half hour, 20 minutes. And on the way home again.
hey, look, another one.
Yep, Jeeps.
Road again. Road again.
Ouch. That guy just got stuck in the mud with the lawnmower.
I should be laughing. It was funny, but not funny, because he went like this. He went like that much up the fucking seat.
Everything
He
was
went
about
right-
to shut off because of the safety of him not being on the seat from hitting the bump. Right into the mud and stuck.
He always went tea kettle forward off that day there.
That's the Wheat Mills. Windsor straight ahead. This is still considered China, Maine. China, Maine. China.
And that's when it comes up to here. Or up to this one. And then it comes up to this one. And then it stops. Something like that.
We'll see them playing lacrosse again. There's a cemetery here, and then up here's Erskine Academy. Home of the Eagles. That's what their mascot is. It's right over there.
Let's go eat.
That's where I went to high school. They were playing lacrosse out here. Now they went to the backfield.
No,
They
it's
got a
not.
game.
That's
Softball.
softball.
Softball or baseball
Let's
game.
go Eagles. Nah. Let's go Tiger. I mean, whoops. Like Tigers and Gardner.
Tigers are Gardner. Eagles are South China. And
I forgot what football
Burgers.
was.
there's Tigers. Then there's station here, the old library, Huzzies, people walking across, town office, the post office.
I know, Morty. I know.
Hold on, pup. Good boys. I know, it's a sharp corner. Here's 105.
There's one at the fire station.
Yeah, fire department there. It took them 45 minutes to go from there to 3.5 minutes away. It took them 45 minutes when I was stuck in the car with the car on fire. It took over 45 minutes, and they're only 3.5 minutes away.
No, it's that one.
Nope, this one.
No, it's the other way, babe.
We'll see. I'm pretty sure we even went past. We were supposed to take Ridgeway, but